Guys, finally, Otto and the Ghana Football Association have released the squad list of players who are going to participate in the World Cup 2026 qualifier games against Chad and Mali. But before we jump into the squad list, don't forget to like, subscribe, and also turn on notification. My name is Adam. You're watching SportsCornerGH. Quickly, let's jump into it and begin with the squad list that was released. Let's start with the goalkeepers. We have Lawrence Atizigi, Joseph Annan, and also Benjamin Asari. These are the three goalkeepers called by Coach Addo. Is there any goalkeeper out there that you think should be part of the squad list? Let me know that down below in the comments. For me, I have no problem with the goalkeeping department. I think it's okay based on what I've seen from these goalkeepers so far. But then let me hear from you. Do you think there is a goalkeeper out there that deserves to be in the squad list aside from these three? Now let's go away from the goalkeepers and talk about the defenders. We have Gideon Mensah, Derek Atakode, new addition to the national team. Derek Atakode now plays for Union Berlin. Last season, he played on loan for Werder Bremen. Last 2 seasons, he played for Galatasaray. Now he's with Union Berlin and has joined the team. I have been talking about this player. Finally, Otto has included him to the squad. Mohamed Salisu is also part of the squad. I know people have their reservation about this. And all I have to say about this is that the coach has his reason for calling him. I'm not a coach. I just hope that it pans out well for Otto and also Salisu. This is a player that has not played a lot of games. Starting from the second half of last season, even this season, he has not even started in a single game for Monaco. But he's part of the squad list. Definitely, Otto trusts him or sees something in him that made him end a call-up here. Next is Jerome Opoku, Alexander Jiku, Jonas Ejete, Tariq Lamptey, and also Caleb Yerenchi. These are the defenders. I'm going to go through it once more. Gideon Mensah, Derek Atakon, Mohamed Salisu, Jerome Opoku, Alexander Jiku, Jonas Ejete, Tariq Lamptey, and also Caleb Yerenchi. Now, these are the defenders that missed out of making the squad. Razak Simpson, he's not part of the squad. Ali Dusiedu, who is back from injury, is also not part of the squad. Kingsley Schneider, not part of the squad. Stefan Ambrosius, not part of the squad. Upon Kojo Pipra Upon of OGC Nice, who Otto visited quite recently, is also not part of the squad. Ebenezer Annan is also not part of the squad. So these are players that missed out of making the defensive department of the Black Stars. Now let's move on and talk about midfielders. Midfielders, we have Elisha Owusu. He has returned back. The last time he played for the Black Stars was in 2024. He is back. Mohamed Kudus, guys, comment Kudus. He's also in the squad. Ibrahim Osman, who is currently on loan at AJ Oxlade, performing extremely well. So far, 2 games, 2 assists for AJ Oxlade, is also part of the squad, which is quite good in my own opinion. Also, Ibrahim Sulemana of Atalanta. We also have he finished the season last season, and already this season he's proven to be a very important player for Atalanta. So I like his addition to the team. Thomas Partey is also part of the team. Yesterday, I talked about him in my video saying that he has a court hearing on the 2nd of September and the Black Stars have a game on the 4th of September. So there was a limbo. There was a possibility of him not making the squad. But then the squad list have nullified every single thing I said in my previous video. He's part of the squad. Otto gave him the call-up. Abdo Salih Samed, who just signed for OGC Nice, is also part of the squad. So guys, these are the midfielders. Elisha Owusu, Mohamed Kudus, Ibrahim Osman, Ibrahim Sulemana, Thomas Partey, and Abdo Salih Samed. Let me know if you think there are other midfielders out there who should have made this list that are not here. Now, these are the midfielders that missed out of making Otto squad. Francis Abu, which I'm hearing, picked up an injury. Lawrence Ejekum is also not part of the squad. Majid Ashmeru is not part of the squad. And the most controversial one, Kwesi Sibu, is also not part of the squad. But then If there are other players that you believe should be in this squad, midfielders that are not here, let me know that down below in the comments. Let's go to forwards. Forwards, we have inform Antoine Selom Semenyo in there. Kamaldeen Sulemana, who is already doing so well with Atalanta. I think I like how he's progressing. He's also in the squad. Joseph Pencil, who is doing an amazing job in the MLS with LA Galaxy, scoring goals left, right, front, center, both in the MLS in every single competition that even participating in. We also have Jerry Efriye, who just signed on loan at a club in the Belgium Pro League called Real Aldovel. He signed on loan from Arcadia. He's also part of the squad. Jordan Ayew, Leicester City, he's part of the squad. Christopher Barbonshu, in his first game for Arcadia, he provided an assist and also picked up a red card. But we all saw what he did in the Unity Cup game. I felt like that was enough justifier for him to be part of the squad. And also, Inaki Kweku Williams is also part of the squad. Do you think there is a forward who is supposed to be in this, squad that is not here? Let me know that down below in the comment. As for this one, I have an opinion. Brandon Thomas Asante, I believe, should have been part of the squad. Now, I know some of you will be asking, so who should be dropped? I'm not the coach. I'm not going to play judge yet. Say someone should be dropped. But I feel like last season was not good for him because of injuries. But this season, he's fit and already he's banging in goals. He is already doing well. So far, 3 games, 2 goals, 2 assists. I believe he should have been part of the squad. But then other forwards that missed out was Mohamed Fusseini or Ibrahim Fusseini. I don't know if I got the pronunciation right. But Fusseini, who was part of Ghana's Unity Cup game, the one who plays for USG, he's not part of the squad. He performed very well in my own opinion. I was hoping for him to be part of the squad, but he's not here. But also Abdul Fattah Ishahaku is not part of the squad. This is a player who is doing so well for Leicester City. He scored a goal quite recently. I'm hoping to get, some explanation as to the reason why Abdul Fattah Ishahaku was not added to the Black Star squad. But then, guys, these are some of the forwards that missed out. Let me know your thoughts about it. For the squad list, I'm going to rate it 8/10. I think the core of the team is still there, and most of them are performing very well for their club side. It's just left with the omission of few players that I believe should have been part. Abdul Fattah Ishahaku, for instance, should have been part of this squad. He is performing very well with Leicester City. He should have been part of this squad. Also, Brandon Thomas Asante, I would wanted to see him in the squad, but aside that, it's very good. It's a very good squad to addo called ahead of the World Cup 2026 qualifier games we are playing against Chad and Mali. Now, let me take you through the details of those games. Chad versus Ghana, that is the first game on Thursday, 4th September, and the time for this game is 1 p.m. The second game is Ghana versus Mali, which is Monday on the 8th of September, which is 7 p.m. So we'll be playing here at the Accra Sports Stadium. So guys, let me know what you think about all this down below in the comments. Do you like the squad? Do you think there's a player doing well out there that should be part of this squad? For me, I think it's an okay squad. It's a perfect squad. This is a squad that can get the job done. That is all I can say. So to addo, we are behind you. But guys, let me hear from you concerning this particular squad list. My name is Adam. I'll make sure to see you in the next one. Charlie, we go vibe.